Hey Lug Nuts, it's Janna from Canada. I've got some hatchbacks for you. I recently got a amber yellow hatchback from Steven because I needed to get it as a gift for one of my lifelong besties. She is one of these people who buys you presents all the time for no reason, and I hate getting presents. However, a billion years ago when Amy came out with amber yellow, I absolutely knew that this friend of mine needed something in amber yellow. Yellow is her favorite color. She loves wearing amber yellow. It looks so good on her. So I've actually been waiting for an amber yellow splits XL because she is more of a wallet girl, not really a backpack girl. But I got talking to her about this and she said that she doesn't wear backpacks because she doesn't have one. She doesn't have a nice, fashionable backpack to wear. So I thought we should fix this problem, and I got her an amber yellow hatchback. Before I give it away, I just want to show you guys the difference between her hatchback and my hatchbacks. I have two of the older brushed fabric hatchbacks with the shiny metal zippers that have been discontinued. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, I definitely prefer the function of the new hatchbacks. I'll show you the features that they have that the older hatchbacks don't. But I am keeping my older hatchbacks because I love those shiny metal zippers, and there's not a lot of bags out there that offer those zippers. So I'm going to keep my hatchbacks for my little vintage collection. Without any further ado, the hatchbacks! First of all, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the Hatchback 3 that's the newest hatchback, simply because it's easiest to get a hold of. It's right on the Lug website. So if you're going to get a hatchback, it's quite likely you'll get this one. So here she is in all her amber yellow glory. So we have got two water bottle pockets on either side. They obviously hold small water bottles, but they can also hold quite large water bottles. This one is a 24-ouncer Contigo. It's not just meant for tiny little water bottles, kind of like the mini Orbits. It really only fits the tiny water bottles. So if you need a bigger water bottle, you might prefer the hatchback to the mini Orbit. Out front here, on your very front pocket, this is your RFID pocket, and it holds the Splits XL, which is one of the biggest wallets that Lug has to offer. Don't those look good together? My goodness. The RFID pocket also holds a kick flip, I think. Yes. So basically, the biggest wallet you can find short of the Tango is going to fit in this front RFID pocket. Your next pocket is this little rainbow guy up front here. It's just a plain pocket. And then your main pocket, which you get two zippers on that main pocket. As soon as you flip it down, you get your big Clearview pocket right there with one big zipper. I love that. It is big enough to hold a book, a Eco Shopper, and more. There's tons of space in here. You've got two soft-line cargo pockets in the back, one longer normal cargo pocket in the front, quite a gusset down here. In the front, how can I show this to you? There are two pen holders. Ooh, you can barely see them right there. Two pen holders right there in the front of the bag. And then in the corner, tucked away up here, is a little clip that you can clip your key ring onto. Now, the cool thing about this clip is that it doesn't matter if it's a Lug key ring or not. As long as you have a little loop there, you can click your keys into there. And I also love that it's tucked over into the side like that. That's really handy. So that's everything on the inside of the main pocket. On the back here, we've got our designated cell phone pocket right there. But where did my phone go? It is not super convenient getting it in between those two straps. They kind of cover it a little bit, so you kind of have to separate them in order to comfortably get your phone in and out. Now, as you saw, that was really simple. It's not that difficult to do. It's just kind of a minor inconvenience, which I know some people, especially when you're trying to get your phone out and it's ringing and you want to answer it, that could be really annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Underneath your cell phone pocket, we have this little Velcro pocket here. Again, I'm not too fond of the Velcro in Lug bags. I find it really jarring when you're in a silent place and you go rip the Velcro off. But this is a fairly deep pocket. Actually, I bet you it would hold. Let me try this book out. Get the straps out of the way. Oh yeah. That holds my book with room to spare, and there's room on either side too. Like, it's a pretty large slip pocket. I just don't appreciate the Velcro. I have heard some lug nuts just took a stitch ripper to this thing of Velcro and just use it as a basic slip pocket. So that is an option if you're feeling brave. And finally, one more sneaky hidden feature is another softline pocket. So in total, the Hatchback has got 4 softline pockets. The Hatchback 3 does anyway. It's got your cell phone pocket, it's got this long pocket that goes all the way across the bag, and then it has the 2 softline cargo pockets on the inside of the bag. You will also be happy to know that they have got the Jelly Grip straps on the Hatchback 3. That is not something that came with Hatchback 2. Let's move on to my vintage hatchbacks. I have got 2 of these suckers. I got one in brushed silver, which I struggle with. I don't really like using it just because I'm so scared of getting it dirty. You know, and I've even had a couple of people in the lounge say that like, oh, I want to buy an older hatchback, but they don't want to get this one dirty. I am thinking about selling this one. So if you are the type of person who doesn't get things dirty easily and you're interested in the older vintage hatchback, you should send me a message. So let's compare using this brushed red hatchback. Now, in the screen, I can see that it looks really, really red, maybe even purple, but with my eyes, I'm telling you, it looks more like a dark pinky mauve kind of color, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I absolutely love it, and I think the vintage zippers really, really pop against this color. So I'm super happy about adding this to my vintage collection. Now, the difference is, on the newer hatchback, that very front RFID pocket is like a rainbow shape, whereas on the older hatchback, it just goes straight across. This means that it will not fit. Let's see if I can do this gracefully. No, it's not. No, does not fit large wallets. So yeah, you're looking at probably a tram, definitely not a tango, maybe a tandem, but otherwise you're kind of limited for wallets in this front pocket. And that is the RFID protected pocket, if that is something that matters to you. This pocket, we have the exact same as on the new Hatchback 3. Back here on these old vintage zippers, we have this little loop that you could stick a lock through if you feel the need to lock your hatchback. They did take that away on the new one for some reason. Once we get inside, right away you're gonna notice my favorite thing is missing. It's the clear view pocket. I just love the clear views just because I lose track of everything. I like being able to see everything. So I definitely miss that. And this really feels like a wasted space up here. In the back, we've got, oh! The key ring comes with a keychain that matches, so that's awesome. But as you can see, it's a D-ring back here, so it only works with these keychains, unless you have another keychain that has one of these little bitey clips. But again, I love that it's tucked away in the back. Back here, we've got 2 softline cargo pockets. And up front, we have one more cargo pocket there, and then you can see the 2 pen slots. Oh, that's so awkward. They're in there, I promise. 2 pen slots right there. Again, we have got 2 magnetic water bottle pockets. The water bottle pockets on the Hatchback 3 are also magnetic. Love those magnets. We've got this super secret soft lined pocket back here. Again, it goes all the way across the bag. So in total, the Hatchback 2 has 3 soft line pockets. There is no designated cell phone pocket. As you can see, it would have been right here, but they didn't have that back then. We just got this for our cell phone. And I actually did use that for my cell phone, and it didn't bother me putting it there. And if it really did bother you, as I said, there's 2 more cargo pockets on the inside that you could use for your cell phone that are soft lined. Again, we have this slip pocket with the Velcro. It is still the full length and width of the bag. A really good slip pocket if it weren't for that Velcro. Now that I know that I'm keeping this for sure, I may have to just stitch rip that piece of Velcro. We'll see. If you've done that to your lugs, put it in the comments and let me know how it worked out for you. I'm not going to do much with the coordinates here. As you've heard me say 100 times, amber is basically its own neutral. In my opinion, it goes with almost every single one of Lug's bags. You guys just saw it with cobalt blue. I've got Concord purple here. It looks great. Emerald, crimson large dot, botanical multi, olive green, aloha navy, palm sunset, As we learned during Trolley Mania, there is some amber in the Wildflower Multi. And as we all know, the Lily Sand has amber right in its lily, as does Dragonfly Multi. Pretty perfect. I'm having a really hard time figuring out the Janna from Canada score. Obviously the fabric and the print and the fashion are all like full points because, come on, how cute is this thing? And I think it deserves full points for features as well. It's got the clear view pocket, the designated cell phone pocket, slip pocket, cargo pockets, extra soft lined cargo pockets. The score I'm really struggling with is the flexibility score. One of our favorite things about Lug is how versatile things are, how you can use them in different ways, or how they have convertible straps. But this is really just a backpack. The straps aren't convertible. I mean, it's not packable. I don't know how else you would use it other than as a backpack. And it's not even that big of a backpack, so you couldn't even use it as like an overnight bag. It's basically just a small kind of daily fashion backpack. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do have to dock those 2 points for the flexibility, leaving us with 8 Prairie Provinces out of 10 from Janna from Canada. So take off, eh?